What's up, teammates? Good morning. I'll wait till y'all come in the room. I know there's a little bit of a lag time too. They sure grow up fast. Hey, Cherry. Hey, teammates. Good morning. Good morning. It's 3 o'clock here, Kimberly. I'm on Eastern time. Hey, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for waiting. Hey, Janice. Hey, Tamika, Lisa, Marlo. Let's see. Romanita, Cherry, Janice, Lisa, Bridget. There it is. Pearl Lattimore, hi. Not sure why this. Close this out. Lisa, you have your earphones on in your formal living room. Let's see. I have 12 a.m. Hang on a second. There we go. Hey Frankel. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi Pam. Marlo, hi. Janice, hello. Switch accounts. Hey, I'ma be back by myself. I see you too. You need toothpicks for your eyelids, Bonnie. Hey y'all, listen, I have been MIA just today. I mean, we were together not even 24 hours ago. We were doing trivia night on YouTube last night. And it was super, super fun, lots of fun. And we were on for like 3 hours or something like that. It went by really, really quickly too. So, but today I've just been catching up on my sleep. I literally didn't even leave the house today, not once. Just catching up. It's been like the last week I've been like running nonstop, super, super tired. I think hi Tamala. Hi Victoria and Jacqueline. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had people on. You all are like pretty camera shy. But hi Kathy. Hi Naoki. Just catching up on my sleep and answering emails for work, for my real work and stuff like that, because we have like, it's crunch time. It's the end of the year. Fiscally, it's crunch time. So just redoing my budget to make sure that I'm, not over my budget or I didn't go over my budget for the year. So just moving things around, just busy. Just hey Nancy, you want us here or on Facebook? Wherever you feel comfortable. It's fine. Hi Marlo. Yeah, I did need that rest. I've been super, super busy. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. A lot of you all, I haven't even touched my inbox on Facebook. I know, Karen. I saw that too. I haven't. Hi, Tammy. I haven't touched my inbox on Facebook since I signed off like 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday when we all got off. But lots and lots and lots and lots of messages. You all definitely have your ear to the street. You're always telling me what's going on in different forums and places and all that stuff. So I imagine a lot of it is that. A couple of you reached out to me in another way and, just telling me about all of the changes and things that's going on. One of the things that you all have been talking about that we talked about, I think yesterday on Facebook, on YouTube, was Crook Carmen's circulating this petition, right? An anti-bullying petition, which is so laughable because I have hours of footage of her cussing out Latrice, calling Latrice all kinds of bad parents, Her kids ain't shit. Calling the Gibsons crackheads. I mean, I have endless hours of footage of that. So that it's laughable that she will be floating something around like that. And again, you know, when organizations review, if they ever do, they get around to it. If they review petitions, and when they do, they consider the source. Who's the person that they're bullying? Is she a bully? Is she a bitch? Is she a crook? You want eyes on you. What's going to happen is, and a lot of people have been pointing this out too, this is going to bring extra scrutiny on Crook the cook. Like, you're a crook. So you want someone to stop harassing, like people want other people on the net to stop harassing her. She's a crook. And this petition is laughable once again, but it's just going to bring more scrutiny on the crook. And that's the last thing she needs. I can tell you that for a guarantee. So good luck with that. Let's see. They were saying what? They were saying you got their page taken down. What page did I get taken down? Is Crook's page down? Because if I had that kind of power, that'd be the first page that got taken down. I mean, I know people think I'm amazing. And I know people think I have superpowers. I get it. I totally understand. But no, I can't take the credit, okay, for taking somebody's entire page down. Like, come on. But I appreciate that you guys think that I have that kind of juice and finesse. Shit, Crooks and Tooks will be the first one going down. I already seen that too. Yeah. I mean, you want extra scrutiny and eyes on you, baby. You need to be slinking back in the shadows, as the saying goes. Not trying to get, you know, the FBI, you know, Facebook, police, and whoever else that the petition is going to be looking at you, because they're going to look at the person that they are claiming is being bullied. They're going to do an investigation on your background. Why is she being bullied? What's being said? Oh, she's a crook. Well, is she a crook? Like, you're a dumbass. Like, girl. Let's see. Stop crooking. And I can't even say stop crooking. You've been crooking for so long that even if you stop now, you're going to get yours. Definitely. Like, it's going to catch up to you. You can't steal from people your entire life, really. Professional career, certainly. And cry foul when people start putting eyes on it. Like, come on. Let's see. Hi, Pearl Lattimore. How are you? So I have some stuff for you guys. Like yesterday, we did the trivia, and we didn't go over any Crook stuff, right? Crook or Took, any of that. I addressed some of the comments from people who are broke as hell, who were crying about their $4.99 back. Yeah, these people are utterly ridiculous. If you missed it yesterday, you got what you paid. You got more than what you paid for, because the show was only, the interview / conversation with Auntie was only slated to run about an hour and 30 minutes. It went on for 3 hours. So you got an extra hour and a half. You got 3 hours of talk time with Took's mother. And just because she didn't kick her back into your satisfaction, you mad? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Crook is so delusional. You're gonna learn today. Yeah, I know she finally made it to Houston. Hi, KK Squad. I paid you. You deserved it. You damn right. I'm not gonna make any apologies about that, because I worked my ass off all the way through all of the hijacking that went on yesterday. My 2 pages got hijacked. That other page went away into Neverland. And like, they were definitely, the enemy and the ops were definitely hard at work yesterday. But baby, you don't know, I was working harder. Okay, so you working hard, but I was working harder. You really wanted that show not to go down, but it went down anyway. Don't like you one. You can get out. Let me go ahead and escort you out. Let's see. I agree, Janice, completely. That's Crook, though. She goes away. The wind blows. She goes anyway, the wind blows. Someone stated Someone started it and she jumped on the bandwagon, not knowing this brings her to the forefront and limelight. She's an it. She's not even, girl, you can't be, what was your attorney? Your attorney would tell you to take that shit down ASAP. Like, you are on the chopping block for scam, fraud, theft, embezzlement, wire fraud, like all of that. That shit is punishable by like 40, 50 years in jail. And you trying to call attention to the authorities that you've been bullied? What one person did say, I think they were on Facebook last night, in the comment that I made, I saw it somewhere on one of my platforms that, hi Franco Cage, that there are all kinds of people who watch, these YouTube pages, right? They're on Facebook, they're on social media. Everyone is. And one person was on and said that they work for the district attorney's office here in Georgia. I don't know what county it was. I don't remember, but that they will be taking it to the DA, all of the stuff that's brought up against her. And that came about because of this petition. Like, you're girl, you're not very bright at all. Like, you want to call attention. You know how squeaky clean your background has to be to start a petition? I can start a petition. I've never been to prison. Okay. I've never, ever told somebody, hey, give me your money and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, or, send money in for this person and I'll take care of them, and then stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from people in the process over the last few years. Like, that has so much fraud attached to it. It's not even funny. And you still committing fraud. You were trying to commit bribery the other day, telling Took's mom, auntie, not to, talk to us, not doing the interview. Just a felon all the way. So unless you're Mary Popkins, bitch, you shouldn't be asking for anyone to sign or have a petition circulated about you, because, bitch, you're going to jail. And this is more eyes on you for that. And when that person, I'm going to see if I can find the comment maybe tomorrow sometime, who said they work for the DA office and that they will be taking, I don't know if they're working with that other page on it, but this was someone who was in the comments, and that they would be taking everything to the DA for review. So, I mean, it's really ridiculous. Speak on it. She's laughing now. I'm going to be crying later. 100%. Let's see. She is Lakeitha Lakewood. I'm just coming on what's going on. Pin your Cash App. Let's see. Trying to play that victim and it ain't gonna work. It's really not gonna work. Like, the more you persist and the more you try to send people to do X, Y, and Z, that shit's gonna count against you. And one thing you don't want me to do, I have not been involved at all with, like, what's the other page? What were they saying that they're partnered with Atlanta PD and I think the news station or something? I didn't have anything to do with that. I knew nothing about it. As she said before her page went into the black hole, we're not affiliated. We're not sister pages, So I didn't have anything to do with that. But I promise you, anything that I have to do with, anything, you don't want me to start working to get eyes on you. That's what you don't want. Because I promise you, just like Lakeisha Jenkins, you laughing and you talking shit, but I promise you, your license is going to, if it doesn't get pulled by the time you finish fighting and going before boards and reviews and explanations and et cetera, and scrutiny and all the screenshots that me and everybody else has sent to the board, because you think it's just me. Nah, it's several people. It's probably several dozen people. Mind your business. All right. I'm on here to mind Carmen and Took's business. But if you're trying to help them and getting in between and trying to help them, you're hurting them. Like, every last one of y'all. It's laughable to me because my page is not going anywhere. And even if it did, which it ain't, but even if it did, I have plenty of backup sources and resources to tap right back into every last one of my teammates. So you took that one page. I don't even know if you guys did. That page was so full of hate. Like, it was a lot of stuff on it about, not even just about Crook and Took, about everybody and everything. Like, the page, the followers on that other platform page or whatever. Yeah, I can see why it got taken down. I can see it. All of you talking about I had something to do with it. If I had that kind of power, once again, if you're just coming in, it will be to take down Crook, Tooks, and everybody else's that you guys asked me to take down. But one thing you don't want to do, you just better keep living your life out there in Houston and, trying to hold on to that little associates of nursing that you got, Lakeisha, out there in Florida. One thing you don't want to do is provoke me. That's what you don't want to do. You can laugh and talk about it and post about it, but you definitely don't want to provoke a person like me. Let's see. She lied today when they were walking out the hotel. She's seeing two homeless people. She gave them $300. And then he gets in the dually and says, I don't ever carry cash on me. Right. I saw that. We're going to talk about all of that stuff that they don't want us to talk about. They took the petition down. That's the smartest thing they could do. Like, bitch, you're a crook. How you got something going around about you? You need to be somewhere. You need to cut all these people off on all these platforms because it is highlighting you. You think it's helping you, but it's not, because we all are still, my page is growing. And the people who are on my page, I can assure you, like all my teammates, they don't give a damn about you. That's why they're over here. And so even if my page disappeared, you're still going to have thousands of people out there who don't fuck with you like that because you're a crook and they know it and their blinders are off. You can't charm like you're a snake charmer, but you can't charm like you used to charm before, because now we all know. Let's see. Facebook needs to get on these scammers. I absolutely agree. Jackie Monroe, I love your last name. What do you think about? We're going to get into that. Stop jumping ahead. Are they personally hurting you? Yes, they are, bitch. Bye. They are personally hurting me. She stole my money. So, yeah. Let's see. Cleo, that old fat broad, said, everyone that watched your interview should now need to apologize to Tay and Crook. For what? That sounds stupid. I'm not surprised she said that, though. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. It was Crook and Take and these supporters, in my opinion, and their supporters. What was Crook and Take and their supporters? You're not going anywhere. You damn right. Yeah, Coach, why did she rent an apartment for Rico? Stop jumping ahead. We'll talk about that. They're running scared. Tank did an interview today with one of Carmen's 15-year followers and would not show her face. She said that she had a bad headache and was sensitive to light. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But what I do know is, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. What I do know is, I held back, Slot. I'm held back. I personally think her, Teresa, I have no, there's no way I can make sense. I personally think her. I'm held back, Slot. What does that even mean? Let's see. All right, let's get into it, y'all, because this is ridiculous. Hold on. Let me put my thing up. Hey, girl, anything bringing any kind of attention to you, that could be a platform, a room, a group, a petition. It's all bringing scrutiny on you. Like, I shouldn't even told you that because you hanging your damn self. All right, so if you're new to this page, welcome. We usually go over a disclaimer, so we're going to get into that right now. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oops. Oh, LD McKinney is not going anywhere. And like I said, even if it did, you don't want my page to go anywhere, because I promise you that will free up a lot of my time. I spend mad time on this page. That will free up a lot of my time to get in the ass of a lot of you hoes out there. Trust me. And these are not the problems you want. Okay, so you were trying to say, I personally think her mom held back a lot during the interview. I think her mom is her mom. And no matter how much venom you might have for your child, there's certain things you're not going to say simply because you gave birth to them. You carried them for 9 months. And so I don't disagree with you, Tracy Lee, or a lot of you who are saying like, oh, maybe she was, why was she like, why did she go easy? Why did she say this? Why did she say that? That's still her daughter at the end of the day. And I'm not going to say anything whatsoever. Like, I'm not going to keep pressuring her to like give me more and say more. Like, I respect, she was not on the show for that, y'all. She wasn't, which is why a lot of people feel like they were scammed out of their money. Like, y'all some damn dust bunnies. You felt like you were scammed out of your money. You got 3 hours worth of a show with me and Tate's mama on it. Who else got that on the internet? Nobody. You couldn't go anywhere and get that because she came to me. And I gave the people what they wanted, which was the people with sense, which was a candid, casual conversation with Took's mother. Period. That's it. Because she didn't, go down into the mud and the dirt and the filth, about her daughter. Okay, I respect that. And so should you. She gave us enough. We found out plenty of things about Took and about her mom that we absolutely didn't know. Or if we did know, it was good to have confirmation about certain things that we were already thinking. So y'all need to chill out. Let's see. I think they offered her mother money. I didn't know. I didn't pay her. And I don't think that she took the money from Crook and Took. I found her completely credible. And think about this for 1 second, guys, because I know there are a lot of moving parts. But think about this. Sensitive to light, whatever. Hey, Sawanda. Look at it this way. So last night when we got on, not last night, the night before last, when I was talking to Auntie, soon as we went live, what happened, y'all? Her phone started blowing up. People were trying to keep her from the interview, the conversation. They were trying to distract her. They were making calls back to back. Y'all saw it for yourself. You saw it. I literally had to help her and instruct her on how to put on the do not disturb. So if she took money from them, why would they be calling and blowing up her spot? They would be sitting back pretty like, well, she ain't gonna say shit because we done gave her the $10,000. You have to have critical thinking skills. All right. This is important in life. All right. I don't think that she, it doesn't matter if it was available to all. Let me explain again. People need to put their critical thinking cap on. Remember in school, your teacher would tell you to put your thinking cap on. And I'm not talking to my teammates. I'm talking to the idiots out there who had a problem with Tay's mom, what she said, what was revealed and what wasn't revealed, and the ticket pricing, which is ridiculous. So Vita said, I think some people may have an issue with the $4.99 because it ended up being available to all. Maybe, I don't know, and I don't care. Let me say this to that. It wasn't supposed to be available to all. Crook and Took and whoever else took credit. They literally Took's best friend was in the comments, Sandra, taking credit for hijacking our room, right? The 2 rooms. So it wasn't intended to be displayed to everybody all over the world. Y'all have to be smart enough, mature enough, and intelligent enough to understand that when a situation happens, you have to use your critical thinking skills to try to get around it, to give the people who did pay something, to give them what they paid for. So who gives a shit if the whole world saw it? Who cares? I made it happen despite the fact that the 2 places it was supposed to happen were taken over and infiltrated by Crook and Took. That's what their best friend said. So you wanted me to say, oh man, somebody, instead of being mad at Crook and Took, y'all over here talking to me like, oh, Joe Crystal, get the hell out of my room, please. All right. This has nothing to do with my followers. This is everything and anything. What I'm talking about has everything to do with the people who are complaining about that video. And that's not my followers. Those are people in other rooms and etc. And not only that, but people who belong in Cook and Crooks camp, like just people in general. So if you're part of the team, if you're a teammate, each and every time I sign off, I thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your participation, etc. So this does not apply to my teammates at all. This applies to all the idiots out there who were complaining and had shit to say, period. Do I even have to spell that? The fact that I even have to spell that out lets me know. Like, y'all just be saying anything and everything just to say something, to get your name up on the screen. Like anybody else, most other people would have had to cancel you had to cancel it completely. It was always going to be open to everyone. This wasn't something that was going to be exclusive forever and ever. I even said at the time that I did the ticketing, one of the questions, the Q&As was, is this video going to be open to everyone else? Will we eventually be able to see it? And I said yes. So that was always the plan. But sometimes you have to come up with a plan D and E. Forget A, B, and C. You got to go to D and E. The rooms were confiscated, hijacked, etc. And some people were in the rooms. They'll tell you that there were people in the rooms, but then the link got, I don't know what they did and how they did it, nor do I care. Like I've just been moving on. I haven't had time to investigate and think about it because I don't care. What I cared about was still bringing the conversation / interview to life, giving the people who paid for it what they paid for, which was time with Took's mother. Who cares if other people saw it that wasn't supposed to see it? Who cares? So what? All the work that was put into that, the time, et cetera, it's $4.99. If it was $400, you might have a point. It was $4 and some change. You're crying about that? What could you possibly be crying about? Because other people saw it like that is utterly ridiculous. So, yeah. Let's see. Damn, can they let it go? It's over. How many times we have to talk about it? I mean, that's how they are, y'all. Let's see. Why are they worried about $4.99? Content creators with thousands of followers get cash apps and donations every day. Yeah, let's move on. So we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. I want to turn the comments off for a second and go into this. Hold on. All right. So here's the thing. Usually what we do is we go into this whole deep dive and we go into, the ins and outs of Cook and Crook in their daily life, etc. But now that all of this other stuff is happening, like it's people who didn't even pay $4.99 who were complaining about the $4.99 price after the interview was over. So you got to watch it for free. Like I literally would go back in and see if like these people paid. These are just trolls. And I can promise you that you definitely, every time there's something that happens to this degree, whenever I do one of these talks and it concerns Took and Crook, because I'm working on getting an interview with Took's husband, ex-husband. So anytime and every time that these trolls and etc. come forward, it's just going to make me go harder and get more people from your past, present, and probably future. And the future will be the DA who's going to prosecute probably both of y'all for a lot of the shit you've been doing. So you can keep sending them. I'm okay with it. But just know that it's just going to make me go harder. Just know that. Let's see. Tandra Miller said, any fool can criticize, and many often do. I can tell by watching. I keep my eyes in view. That man is the richest. That man is the richest whose pleasure are the cheapest. All right, y'all, whatever. One thing is, Tay did some cruel things to her mom, which is why they tried so hard to sabotage everything, because they knew, et cetera, et cetera. They were trying to cover it up. Probably. Delight. Hold on one second. Regina Thomas said, Auntie said a lot. Even that she saved Tay. She did say that. She looked right at the camera and said, I saved you, girl. That whatever that was that she saved her from, Tay, that's why Tay was fighting so hard for it not to be on air. Let's see. Let me delete this and block you. Somebody said, you're always going to have a story if Cook continues to feed her feeling of addiction and gambling. That's true. All right. Darlene said, damn, it's over. How many times we got to talk about it? I mean, I agree. I absolutely agree. All right, y'all. So lots to cover. Obviously, Crook has left Atlanta. Thank God. Let's all breathe a sigh of relief. That doesn't mean you can't be prosecuted and you won't be prosecuted, because I'm sure you will be. Let's see. She left Atlanta. She went on a road trip because, she moved all her own stuff herself. Well, she didn't move it. She was just supervising. And she stopped a couple of times, to, do some dry begging, which would mean filming every single good deed you do. Aren't like focus on your cooking. Like stop trying. This is ridiculous. A lot of y'all were in my inbox talking about it too. Like, why the hell does she have to, film every single thing that she does? It's called dry bag, and that's how she makes a lot of her residual money income every month. Let's see. All right, so we're here today. We're going to do a deep dive into Took and Crook. It's a modern day Bonnie and Clyde story hosted by me, Nandy. This is Crook. That's her mouthpiece. That's her face. That's her. For all of you, like, is that really her? Yes, I'm pointing out the different features to identify her. So we gathered here today to talk about Cook the Crook Carmen Smith and her soon-to-be wife, Tay. Tay has a lot of last names, as y'all know. It's Aceman, Costa, McKinnis, Harris, Brown, Aceman, Costa, Tosta the Rasta, Pasta, Mobley, and she even has another one her mother told us the other day, Breakwave. You name it, she claims it, and it's possibly a soon-to-be Smith. Hey, you guys do me a favor while you're in here. Make sure that you hit the like button and the heart button. It's free to do. Please. Like, heart, smiley face, emoji, the heart hugging the emoji hugging the heart, all of those. Make sure that you hit those buttons, please, and thank you. We, meaning me and you on my page, my teammates, we investigate people of, of interest, shady people, scammers, all that kind of stuff. And for the purposes of this page, it's Took and Crook who we are investigating. There are plenty of people out there on the web, on Facebook specifically, who are scammers and take advantage of people and scamming the people that, asking people for money for houses and stuff like that. It's a lot of that out there, but that's not my focus. My focus is Crook and Took, right? At least before they go to jail. Once they go to jail, we're going to write them and send them letters, especially, I don't know about Took, but Crook. We're going to write her letters. We're not going to put money on her commissary. We ain't going to do that. We're going to write her letters and see if she can, give us more clarity once she's actually held accountable for her actions, right? But that's what we are investigating. And we don't discriminate on this page. So Crook and Took are in a lesbian relationship, all right? Crook's a lesbian, Took's not. Her mother even says she's never even seen. She was shocked, all right? So, we don't discriminate. So if I say something about lesbians or the gay community in some kind of way, please know it's not a slur. I am a New Yorker, as you know, and I definitely fucks with the LGBTQIA plus community, right? All of the alphabet community. I advocate for them, all of that. So I'm absolutely, I don't give a damn how people live their lives. I think you should live your life however you want to do it. So if I say anything about, Crooks a dyke or, whatever, soft stud, I'm just talking about Crook and Took, not the entire alphabet community, whom I respect. We also may make some references, like tonight we're going to be talking about Rico and a couple things around him. So people in the comments or I myself may something like, say something about maybe his, whatever it may be, right? If you hear someone say something like stupid or whatever it may be, we're not talking about the entire population across the nation and across the world of individuals and making a slur or slight against them. Just talking about Crook and Took. Okay. So in other words, anyone can get it on this platform, and we're not making blanket statements. We're just talking about the people we're talking about. And finally, of course, maybe not finally, but next to finally, the probably most important piece of this disclaimer is that everything that I say and everything that's written on this page from my teammates, not other people, but me and the teammates, it's all alleged. It's allegedly. I'm not going to keep saying allegedly every time I speak. I'm letting you know right now, from the time this camera turns on to the time it goes off, that I'm talking about Crook and Took or anyone else. It's all allegations and allegedly, even if I'm reading directly off of a court document. All right. Which sometimes I do. And then finally, I'm not a judge or attorney, and I don't give out legal advice. All right. Let me get out of here. I wonder if she'll be a top or bottom in jail. Definitely a bottom. Hi, Miss Sherry. What you doing up, girl? Hi, Pam. Good morning. All right, y'all. Lots to catch up on. So let's see what I'm going to come up with first. Well, I'll talk about the whole bullying thing just because we already talked about it. So I don't want to like belabor the point of, some cyberbullying petition and other people who jump into these comments to try to disrupt the flow. Like all of that shit goes, it's not going to do anything but put, again, more scrutiny on Crook and probably make me go harder. It's just this. So, I wanted to remind you guys of something. Let me take this down. Hold on. I wanted to remind you of the little soliloquy that Crook had on a patio somewhere when she was talking about Latrice. All right. And some of the things that she was saying about Latrice and her kids, which were absolutely disgusting. I wanted to refresh your memory about that so we can talk about it. Hang on a second. Shut up, Darlene. She said, I'm going to set up a page and get me a grill and go to the park and cook. She said, I'm going to put some hot dogs up and ask for donations. I'm going to put my Cash App up and see if I can get money that way and make people think it's for the homeless. I mean, that's what in a nutshell, that's what she does. And she's been getting away with it for so long that unfortunately, like she's never been caught. Nobody ever put like eyes on it until now. So let's see. You remember that? That's okay. Some people are new here, so I just want to level set. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I did want to rehash and make you guys aware of, help you to remember what it was. Hold on. Custom all. Yep, there we go. Here it is. Yeah. I knew God was going to get her for disrespecting Latrice and her kids. She said she was hurt too. Yeah, it was treacherous. This, what you're about to see, this is called bullying. This is it's called slander. It wasn't one allegedly thrown in there at all, whatsoever. Talking about the woman, kids, I mean, just despicable.
It's one of them days. It's one of them days where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I was up all night dealing with stuff that we deal with over here on my page on a daily basis. People that have problems. People that's in houses with no gas, no lights, no water. People who ain't ate in days. Dealing with people who don't know how they gonna eat. And they don't even care about eating, but how they gonna feed their kids. I mean, I got a track record that speaks for itself. I got a track record. And we as a people, we as black people, especially in this country, I ain't gonna say especially in this country because Africa and other nations are really bad. But I'm about to tell y'all something. I'm about to tell y'all how we can remedy a lot of situations. Nah, I don't love the Latrice Allen. The devil's a lie. Latrice Allen don't it. She don't even love herself, so how I'ma love her? You can't love no person. I ain't gonna say MF. You can't love a person that don't love themselves. You can't even love them. Sharing is caring. Y'all share it all over Facebook. Sharing is caring. How you gonna love somebody that don't love themselves? You can't even be a friend. You can't even be a friend to a person that don't even know what friendship means. I mean, somebody's true definition of friendship is, y'all better download it, because Facebook gonna delete it. This whole video gonna get deleted, I promise y'all. How you gonna be a friend to somebody who defines the definition of friendship is if you're a puppet? If you do what I say. If you hang out with who I hang out with. Nah, we ain't friends. I promise we ain't. Nah, it ain't no skit. How do you define the true definition of friendship if a person do what you tell them to do? Sharing is caring. She don't even love herself. And to the... Hold on. If you do what I say, if you don't talk to this person or talk to that person, we can be friends, but I can still do what I want to do. Now, this ain't no skit. This ain't no skit. Because I told her my name on my mouth and I'll be quiet. But I'm about to Will Smith. Somebody like her make you come across and Will Smith and still shine. Will Smith just signed one of the business contract with what's the name of that app? What's the name of that app? Latrice Allen is the biggest bully on Facebook that I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I said it. The biggest, and then she got all those goons over there that endorse. You know, a lot of people leaving. People don't even watch her. Latrice, you washed up, your time is done. I'm going to call a spade a spade. She washed up, her time is done. Even when people tried to help you. Even when people tried to stick by your side. You don't even recognize real when real is standing right beside you. We all adults. We can choose our friend. I mean, I can be your friend. Then I can be friends with somebody that don't even like you. But mentally, you really need counseling. You need deep counseling. You need help. You need help. And to go back to Coco, you know, I didn't even know Coco, so I'm going to have to apologize for that situation. But Coco, you knew her. When they released you from prison that day, you should have went back in and said, man, I'd rather do life in prison than get in the car with that. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. I mean, the way she defines friendship and love and godliness, it ain't nothing godly about her. Nothing. Nah, I thought y'all were friends. No, you didn't. I thought we were friends. But she don't even know what friendship is. I'm telling you the true definition of a narcissist. In the American dictionary, in any dictionary around this country, it should be a picture of Latrice Allen. She don't love herself. She don't love nobody. You don't even love your kids. A woman would die for her kids. A woman would die for her kids. And you take pride in sending your kids off to somebody else. A woman will die for her kids. But you proudly ship them off. And you should. Because you are you are the worst parent that I've ever seen in my life. You are. You are. And I would testify to it. Them kids don't even need to be around you. Kids are the product of their environments. They are the products of their environments. And the environment that you're raising those kids in is detrimental to their growth. Kids, what they see is what they become. What they see is what, I mean, even Rennie starting to twerk. You teaching her how to twerk. Your kids are stealing, but you taught them how to steal. You know, Courtney couldn't do nothing right. I told you to keep my name out your mouth. You about to get Will Smith. You always bragging that you got Ring cameras, right? You got Ring cameras that records everybody every time they come to your house. Camera roll. Camera roll on when I was at your house. Because I bet on a whole stack of Bibles. If I was on your camera saying anything, I was trying to talk some sense into a crazy person who can't even understand plain English. That's what I was doing. Now, I'm not going to leave it alone. I promise I ain't. Because Latrice Allen is the type of person that brings the entire black community down. The whole black race. She's like an X on the entire black race. I don't even go off on people, but I told her, y'all know what? Will Smith was wrong for slapping Chris Rock, but a lot of people need to be Will Smith, and she's one. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I mean, I was up all night. I didn't even sleep, because the kind of things that go on in my life is people calling me, people inboxing me. Chef, I ain't got no lights. I ain't got no water. I ain't got no gas. Chef, they about to evict me. Chef, and my kids, I don't even care if I eat, but I just want to know if you can help me out for my kids. That's the things that we need to be doing. That content creators that are making the kind of money that Latrice claims she making. And she probably made a lot of good money during the pandemic. But Latrice, your time is up. You washed up. Don't nobody even want to watch you no more. It's sickening. The kind of content that you bring. You always talk about drama. I don't do drama on my page. I don't do drama on my page. I mean, people need to stop calling me and telling me I need to speak my piece. So stop calling me, telling me to be quiet. And on this line, stop telling me don't stoop down to that level, because I could never, ever be on Latrice Allen's level. Ever. She would have to level up about 1,000 levels to get to me. And I was talking about people clout chasing. Ain't nobody clout chasing. You chasing right now. The whole bottom is falling out. Because you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And we got to stop disrespecting our own people. People are grown. We have a mind. We have a brain. We ain't on the plantation and the master's telling, yes, sir, master, yes, sir, yes, sir, master. Them days are over with. We're supposed to be coming together and helping each other out. If I'm going to tell it, then I better tell it all. Might as well tell it since I got that phone call. I mean, you say you got cameras everywhere. Camera roll. Roll. I was in there with the Coco situation. I was in there with B, and I don't even know the guy, but I would know him if I saw him. I was in there with B, and whatever that guy name was from Texas, the whole soda crew, that they that was over there cooking them collard greens and all that other stuff for you. When you're trying to hire somebody to do something to somebody, oh yeah, I promise you, if they ever subpoena me and tell me to come to court, I'm going to sing like a mockingbird. I promise I am. Because me and you went to the casino. Because I found the love of my life. You want to throw me under the bus about gambling? It's my money. It's my money at any given time. Everybody know if you're in a casino that if you done took so much money out the bank, you can't get no more. If you're in there with some friends, they're going to throw you a few dollars and you get it back. Stop, Latrice Allen, stop dogging out your own people. Latrice Allen is something like straight out of the book of Revelations. We in the last days. She should be, they should name the book of Revelations Latrice Allen. That's what they should do. I mean, my mouth, I'm solid. I'm solid as a rock. I take stuff straight to the grave. Straight to the grave. But I promise I ain't taking this. I promise I ain't taking this. I ain't taking it. I ain't taking it. And why you worried about my love life? Like yeah, people need to stay off my phone. Stop telling me to be quiet. I've been quiet long enough. Worried about my love life. My love life, I promise you, my love life is solid. I'm happier than I ever been. I'm finally with somebody that I'm equally yoked with. This motherfucker, oh, I can't cuss. But she can't even be dope. She can't even be equally yoked. Y'all ever open up one of them eggs and they got two yolks? They giving a person a second chance to kind of be equally yoked with them. She can't even yoke up with a double yolk egg. That's how, you know, mental health issues are real. And we got to stop condoning bad behavior. We got to stop condoning our own people that are just disrespectful to the entire black race. We got to stop that. Over there got people picking up depends or your dirty sanitary napkin. That's not funny. Got people that are digging a booger out your nose. That's not funny. You act like you was raised up in the jungle with wolves. Instead of having, you got, guys, what I want y'all to do, follow me. Follow me. Get me up to 500,000 people. Follow me. And I will show you what we need to do for our race. I will show you. I've been doing it for over 15 years. You can go back and look at videos. I've been feeding the homeless. With the, you know, first 7 years that I started feeding the homeless, I did it out of my own pocket. Out of my own pocket. Then people start helping me feed the homeless all around the country. Then, you know, then people say, well, you asking for cash app to do? I stopped asking for cash app. Me and Karina was doing it out of our business. So to support a real small black business that gives back to the community, that gives back. We give back. We don't take away from the black community. We give. We give till we can't give no more. And to be under constant attack by bullies, nah, that's what she is. That's what she is. She need counseling for the rest of her life. Her kids, the things that she need to, I mean, she don't need them. She don't love them. I've been there. I don't speak on nobody or nobody kids. That's why she give them away. She can give away. She gave away Courtney, giving away Rennie, and she giving away them 2 twins. She doing that right now. She don't have no problem with it. She look at these kids. She scream at them. It ain't no love. Ain't none. When I tell tell y'all sharing and scaring, follow me. Y'all don't listen. It's always what all of us, not just me, all of us, we need to stand on it. Guys, we're still in the midst of a pandemic. We in the midst of getting ready to go through monkeypox. They talking about the book of Revelations, the 666, the three horsemen, the three-headed horsemen. They talk about Beyonce sitting on these horses. Beyonce ain't got nothing on Latrice Outlet, I promise y'all. And I say it straight out my own mouth. We got to stop people for disrespecting our entire black race. Stop using each other. If you get on top, if you got millions of followers, do something for your people. Every day. It's something that needs to be done. People need help. I'm up all night because people calling me. I'm out enjoying dinner with my fiance, and people about to kill themselves. Depression is real. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what we can do to help each other. I promise. See, people talking about, please stop. Don't let her steal your joy. Y'all said it right. Somebody said, don't let her steal your joy, because she is a thief. You know, so she can't steal nothing from me. But when you're telling the truth, I'm telling y'all better download, because this whole video is going to be gone. When you're telling the truth, or when you hold the key, like I say, if I'm ever subpoenaed, I'm going to sing like a mockingbird. I used to be the type that, you know, my friends, you know, I'm from the hood too. I grew up in the project too. And you do a couple of years, you do a year, 12 months with your eyes closed, but you don't sing. She always talking about how hard she is and this and that. She ain't hard. She's soft as a cotton ball, because she tell everything on everybody. She even so crazy, she told on herself. And then she downgrades the entire black community. That's what she do. That's what she do. And we have to stop the people from disrespecting and downgrading the entire black community. That's what we have to do. We have to upbuild, uplift, and encourage each other. That's what we have to do. We have to learn, like, if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. But you know what you can do? You can't hurt other people. You can hurt them. You really can. What I'm talking about is making a difference, making a change. So when we talk about internet bullying, y'all tell me one other person that you have seen bully people like she do online. Tell me one other person. People always got these slogans, hurt people, hurt people. Don't let her bring you down to your level, her level. I could never drag the bottom like that. But knuck if you buck. Knuck if you buck, Latrice. Knuck if you buck. She'll fold straight up in a fetal position. I promise. You come over here, knuck if you buck, because I told you I was going to Will Smith. I told you to keep my name out your mouth. I ask you and I beg you to uplift people, uplift our community, help people. Help people. Help people who can't even help themselves. Give till you can't give no more. Because guess what? Guess what? You can be up today and down tomorrow. Help people. Stop talking about people. Stop saying, I'm a child of God and
All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Let me take her down. Hold on a second. I wanted to play enough of that. I know some of you were in the room the first time I played that, but I felt like right now is a very, very pivotal point to Cook, I'm back trying to play catch up. To replay that video. Since the theme of her whole theme now is internet bullying. Ma'am, sir, whatever you are, you just sat up there and talked about that lady's kids, talked about she doesn't love her kids. She need her kids taken away from her. How her kids, she's planning on giving them away anyway. One of them can't do shit right. I mean, went in on this lady. In. And then had the nerve to threaten her and say, "Nuck if you buck. I promise you'll fold right up." Girl, please. So, I just found it really comical that Crook is feeling victimized right now. Baby, you done victimized so many people for so long that it's laughable when you talk about how somebody's taking advantage of you, harassing you, bullying you, taking from you, any of that. This is your karma, as people been saying in the comments, coming back to you, period. So I just wanted to, I was going to also play the one where she was talking about the Gibsons. She got on camera talking about the Gibsons. Oh, they crackheads. They do drugs. They do crack. They did them before and they do them now. They do them today. I have that video too. Okay. Then she talked about the Gibsons, talking about, how they cut their daughter's hair off, which was a lie, and put a towel on her head and said, and act like she had cancer to get money. Baby, that never happened. I'm going to tell you why that never happened. I'm going to tell you exactly why that never happened. That never happened because Crook would have been right there to get her cut of that money if they did some shit like that. All right? Let me say it again. Crook would have been right there if the Gibsons had cut off their daughter's hair and said that she was battling cancer and they were trying to get money. Crook, you would have been right there to get the lion's share of any donations that came in. So I know damn well it never happened. And you don't have any video, footage, pictures, receipts whatsoever to prove it. You just making up shit on people. And that is slander. And that is bullying. You idiot. How do you report her? I'm actually going to send something around so we can submit that to the DA on Crook. Bitch, since you want to be so adamant about people bullying you, you definitely, Tay's friend said it. She was responsible for sabotaging our 2 rooms. But baby, you didn't know that I have critical thinking skills. And because you did that didn't mean a damn thing. That video, that interview was going to happen come hell or high water, baby. And it did. And even more people saw it than would not have seen it. More people saw that video than if we would have just kept it in the rooms, and that backfired on you. You didn't want people to see it. It was only going to be, we sold a good amount of tickets. Let's be clear. And you were concerned about that crowd, but now everybody sees the video. It's out there. Okay. So your shit backfired on you. Perhaps you should have, just left it to, the individuals who had paid to see it. So let's move on from that though. I was going to show you guys something else. The other video where she got the African lady and yep, Betty, you're absolutely right. The African lady and that other lady, both in South Dakota, to get on camera talking about the Gibsons and putting all their business out there and how, they're on this program and that program. And, that's when the whole cancer thing came up too. Like, girl, both of them ladies, that one lady, she's a social worker. She can use her job for that. Cook, you need to stay your ass off the internet unless you're cooking something, okay? Or you're cooking something. That's it. Don't get back on the internet saying anything because all of this stuff is going to be used against you. And since you want to circulate something around, my team definitely is working on circulating shit around to you to add to send to that lady who's going to send it to the DA. Since you want to be smart. Girl, don't play with me. All right. So y'all know that you can't stop your time for doing wrong. So Rico, we've all been concerned about him. What's going to happen to Rico? And then we heard he was getting his own place. We were all shocked about that because Took has a 4 or 5 level story house. Why would they want to pay extra money or have him pay or however it's going down? To stay somewhere else when he could just stay in that house with them. It's plenty of room. It's not a 1-room flat. It's not a studio. So we get to finally see Rico's apartment. And he's excited. He's happy to be moving in. And the way Crook is talking to him in these videos is like ridiculous. Oh, look at him. He helping to move. He doing so. Oh, he picked something up. He's walking with it. Oh, he's smiling and walking. Girl, you just told us he don't get a check. The way you were talking about him, that's some shit somebody would get a check for. If you're not used to seeing him pick up stuff and walk with stuff and walk smiling and it was ridiculous. Like she was hyping up every single small thing he did. He literally was standing there breathing. Look at him. Look how he's smiling and breathing. Girl, go somewhere. So we got to see the apartment, and we also learned that Rico he's living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, I found that to be very, very interesting because he's one person. And what's happening in my mind is Crook is planning. She's making preparations for when shit hits the fan, and she knows that it will. So, all of this, it's 2 bedrooms. Oh, sometimes people gonna come down and this and that. Nah, damn well you probably gonna be sleeping there at night every night. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Did Crook, hey Unique, did Crook get some of the Facebook pages shut down? I don't know. I have no idea, but I promise you to God, if anything ever happens to my page, I don't give a damn if you didn't have anything to do with it, Crook. I swear on everything I love. I personally will work with people that I know who have money, influence, and means. I'm going to just leave it at that. To get your ass locked up sooner than later. Ever. I don't care if it's just by happenstance my page goes down because somebody else does it. I'm still going to blame you. I don't care. You used to dealing with people who don't have means and ability to do things, but I promise you, anything ever happen to my page, you and Took, I'll fuck y'all whole world up. Definitely. Don't play with me. You got that off with the with the room thing, right? People were saying that in the comments, like, oh, her friend Tanja Brown was saying that she's going to do XYZ. She's going to, sabotage your rooms. And that did happen. That absolutely happened, but we got around it. So let's take a look at, did she show you the videos of her moving her stuff in Took's house? No, we didn't see that because Took don't want all that shit. Is there a video on that? Because I didn't see it. But let's watch this video. Let's watch this clip of them going to Rico and Crook's new pad house apartment and moving his stuff in. We get a little tour, right? And it's cute. It's a cute, nice space for Rico. But take a look, pay close attention to how she's talking about Rico, like just basic stuff. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let's see. Rico's new digs. I don't think his name it's in Tay's name. It's not in Carmen's name. The apartment, I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that. I didn't put a what you call it? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Mm-hmm.
I think Rico was most happy about the dryer, the bathroom. We had to go buy A shower curtain. Think he got here some towels and stuff. This is 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, living room. He can't stop smiling. Rico, I told him you ain't stopped smiling. I told everybody Rico ain't stopped smiling yet.
He's still smiling. Everybody even looking at me.
Yeah. We ain't got no box or something we can put up here?
I was trying to find a rock.
Huh? It's what's
Green eggs in the way.
ain't no far. Yeah, the green egg is gone.
Going over there with you.
Yeah. I guess we should have pulled around to the house first.
Just to take that off.
Well, they got these rocks and cheese. They was
So
stones.
they gotta do it twice.
Yeah, but if we move and come back, that's gonna take time. We're gonna move because when we go around there, we'll put the trailer on the Jeep. The Jeep can pull that trailer empty with the egg.
Okay.
Cause you can go around to our house and shower.
Okay. That'll work. So you want to get naked over here?
No, I want you to help me.
I am helping you. What's wrong?
What is this?
This
Oh,
is the dresser.
this is mine.
Yep.
Oh, we needed a blanket. It's all good.
That's the backside.
Yeah, it don't matter. You got somebody. Look at him. Rico, can you please stop smiling, Rico? Keep pushing the hand truck. Just smiling. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all know the egg had to come. Will you play? Come here. Get over here so I can show. Y'all, this man. Lawrence, what is that? Oh, the curtain rod I didn't need. That's damaging everything.
All right, y'all. So we can keep watching that, but I just wanted to show you guys how it is that Crook is always talking about Rico and talking to Rico like he's some special nutcase or something, right? Somebody said the green egg that Karina purchased. I don't think Karina purchased that green egg. We saw the video. I showed you all the video where Crook and I think it was Godiva last year. I'm sorry, it was this year. It was 1 month before she met Took. Okay, Crook, which would be Carmen, and Godiva got together they I don't know what state it was in. I think it was Carolina or something, but they went together to pick up the green egg because it was discounted. Like, how much money you make? You can't afford a green egg. I don't make anywhere near as much money as this lady at all. And I have a green egg, brand new, and a Kamado gel. So the fact that she's always boasting about it, talking about it like it's some big deal. You didn't even buy the shit new. You bought it used at a discount. And you drove down, probably spent more money. It's not smart. Spent more money to drive down to get the green egg at a discounted used price. And of course, she stopped at the casino along the way. Godiva let that out in the video. And this was 1 month prior to meeting Took. All right. This is how fast she moved through people. It's just ridiculous. Let's see. Carmen told those guys to leave the boxes with her clothes in them in the trailer and that her clothes were going into the house. I definitely caught that. But at the end of that live, her clothes went inside the apartment. Of course they do it inside the apartment because that's where she's going to be living. She's put a 50 on a 10, saying she's putting a 50 on a 10, saying he's smiling. You heard her say Tay is tired. Why is she not there? She makes so much excuses for Tay. She's completely brainwashed. She talks to those guys like they're kids. First of all, why aren't you helping them? I'm not understanding. Why are you standing there talking shit? One guy has a plane to catch and he has 30 minutes to get to the airport. Baby, I don't know if y'all ever traveled before. I don't know if you've ever been to Houston International Airport before. I have. And I want to tell you, you absolutely need more than 30 minutes. Even if you arrive 30 minutes early and you're at curbside, you're going to need more than 30 minutes to navigate through the airport and do all the things you need to do. I'm sure they don't have baggage check, right? They don't have bag check because they were driving in and flying back out. So they don't have to check a bag, but you still have to navigate your way through the airport. And to hold this man, you know, they're still working on somebody. He got 30 minutes to get to the airport and he's still working, shows your lack of consideration for people and respect for their time. Let's see. She just wants to make everybody think he's so happy he came with her. Bingo. That's exactly right, Darlene. Chef put the egg with her casino winnings. What's a green egg? A green egg is an incredible grill. It's ceramic. It's all ceramic except for like the hinges on it. And it grills, of course, anything you put in it because it's ceramic, you know, it's going to be extremely moist, extremely juicy, extremely tender, whatever it may be. So you can grill on it, you can fry on it, you can bake in it, you can make incredible pizza on it. I mean, you can literally do everything that you can do in a stove or on a stove top on your green egg. Let's see. It's a grill, basically, as Crystal said. He missed his flight, I'm sure. Yep. She's never worked or helps. All she does in her videos. So let's look at a couple more clips that I have for you all. So we went through Rico's new dig. So, okay. So there's a lady who is outside trying to get to her apartment while they are loading up Rico's stuff on a truck, right? What's the cost of a green egg? It depends. They have different sizes. You can even get like a tailgating size too, right? So they have like the tabletop ones. It depends. They have like an extra large. So they can range from like $2,300. I mean, they're not that expensive, you know. Maybe you can go to actually, I think it's Lowe's, Home Depot. Lowe's. It's Lowe's who sell green eggs. They're an authorized distributor for them. But a Kamado Joe is way better than a green egg. Because it has so many more features. But if you get like the largest size one, it can go up to like $2,000. No, you can't get one for $800. Absolutely not, Crystal, unless it's used and abused. Thank you, Bobby. Bootsy. Thank you, Bootsy. Let me see. So there's a lady. She's trying to get into an apartment at the complex where they are. And I feel like some lamb. They lamb and grits for breakfast in the morning. This lady's like, oh, hey, hi. What's your name? Take a look. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll let you all see, and then we'll talk about it after the video. Hold on.
Hey, Rick. Yeah, I want Rico to put this in the kitchen though. You want me to? I will lift the lampshade. Do you need me to lift that?
Yeah, I was gonna have
So
to
you're
that's all.
a new neighbor?
Yes.
How you doing, neighbor?
What's your name?
Chef Carmen ATL.
I didn't hear you.
I'm a chef out of Atlanta.
I said, what's your name?
Carmen.
Carmen, I'm
Yes,
Bobby.
ma'am. Nice to meet you, Bobby.
Nice to meet you.
The lady says to her, "Hey, what's your name?" And she goes, "Chef Carmen." The lady goes, "Huh? I can't hear you." And she goes, "Oh, I'm a chef out of Atlanta." Bitch, who cares? That's not what the lady asked you. She wanted to know your name. First of all, you're not a chef, all right? And so the lady's like, "What? What is your name?" Like, she didn't ask you, you know, who you are, what you are. She didn't ask you what you are. She asked who you are. She wanted to know your name. But she's such a braggart, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like Tate with the red bottoms. She thinks it's a flex to say she's a chef out of Atlanta. Who the fuck? Who cares? Are you a chef out of Houston? No. So, and then she goes, "Here's our new neighbor." Bitch, we caught that. We absolutely caught it. Right? We know you're going to be living in that apartment. If you're not currently, you absolutely will sooner or later, right? So Daphne said, she said she talked too much. She introduced herself as the new neighbor. Dummy. Exactly. Called herself the new neighbor. And she never once said, and someone else said it in the comments, when the lady said, "What's your name?" And she goes, you know, all that little bit that she just said. She never says, "Oh, I won't be living here, but let me introduce you to Rico. Here's Rico. This is his apartment. He'll be staying here. Make sure you watch out for him." You know, da-da-da. She didn't say any of that. She said, "This is our neighbor. Not Rico, your new neighbor, our neighbor." Yeah. They did a live at Tay's house showing her 2 Christmas trees, opening up packages sent to them for the toy drive for the gifts. Just scamming. That lazy thing says she will lift the lampshade. That lazy thing says she'll lift the lampshade. Just sorry. So, let me see. So you all were talking about the 3 low boxes of pizza, you know, she bought the guys. That was tragic, you know, and talking about she's giving them water, pizza and water. But she also mentioned that she's paying them $15 an hour. And it's probably less than that. Okay. So everything Carmen says on camera, she's trying to flex. You know what I'm saying? In the airport, talking about how all the people she going to help while she's on camera talking loud. She's trying to flex. When you are nothing and no one, this is what you do. You make up stuff about yourself all the time around people so they can hear you, like the neighbor. She didn't ask you what you do. She asked what your name was, a very simple question that the majority of people would respond with their name. Someone asked me, "What's my name?" I'm going to say, "Nandy." That's my name. Not Chef Carmen ATL. What the fuck? This ain't a plug, a commercial. And the lady was like, "What? I'm a chef out of Atlanta." No, what's your name? It's ridiculous. So, this video. So she says things on camera and around people, you know what I'm saying, to get some kind of respect, because you know you're not a respectable person deep down, you know, like, come on. So, when she said that she was paying the men $15 a move, I guarantee you it was 10. If you said anything she say is a lie. So it's $15, but she gave it 10. She gave him 10, I'm sure. And even if it was 15, that is extremely disrespectful to pay these grown-ass men $15 to help you move your shit and to drive the truck all the way down. That's $150 for 10 hours. Baby, you no. So this is what she says to one of the guys, because clearly she watches our page all the time, like a hawk. So she was telling one of the guys, like, yeah, they were saying we should have hired professional movers. Nah, that's not quite what I said. What I said, and what the people on the page were also co-signing, was that you should have hired a company, a pack out company, to pack all your stuff up and then had your stuff shipped down to Atlanta. That's what I did when I moved from New York. And I don't have nearly as much money as Crook, as I like to say. So we weren't talking about, you know, hiring a professional company to come and move you. No, we're talking about doing it the right way, somebody with some sense, and not breaking the back and busting the balls of people around you and paying them little to nothing because you know, like, their situation is a certain thing, so you want to take advantage of it. Girl, we got your number. Let me see. Hold on. So this is her addressing it, and I found it so laughable when she said that she's paying them the same price that she would have been paying the movers. Let's keep it in the family. You a damn lie. Yeah, you're not finding a moving company to move your stuff for $15. Hold on.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that. That thing heavy. Whoa. God dang.
So they want to have this time. You push it up, that's going to the house.
There's the green egg.
Yeah, the dollar is there. You ain't got no towel, no rug or something we can use.
For what?
On the dolly. Put it down here so you don't mess up the wood. We can use the dolly for that.
Oh, okay.
Did he bring it back out?
Right here.
Yeah. What is right here?
Y'all got everything. Even things that I wasn't even gonna bring.
I'll take anything on that.
Huh? You can't take nothing. You on the plane.
Rico.
You always wash this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wash this stuff.
Yeah. They talking about why didn't I hire a moving company? Because I wanted the food on the way. But if I would have hired a food moving company, I would have had to kill y'all. If I would have, why can't I pay y'all? Why can't I pay y'all what I would pay?
You know what I'm saying?
Huh? Why can't we keep the money?
First of all, let me take this comment down because I want to show y'all something. Why can't I pay y'all what I pay the moving company? If the moving company would have moved my shit like this, they'd have a fierce lawsuit on their hands, okay? You see this dresser that they moved, they didn't cover it, they didn't put it on pallets, they didn't shrink wrap it, none of that. Let me see, I might got a picture in my phone to show y'all my house when the movers moved all my stuff out because I was getting my floors redone downstairs. Hold on, let me show y'all how it looks. Hold on, let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture. Y'all keep watching this and I'll show y'all the picture. Hold on.
In the family.
Drop it. All right, now get the dollar.
Push it up.
Get the dollar.
This is a whole moving company. They've been with me for years.
Thank you. You just gotta worry about that corner.
This one right here.
Hang on, guys. Let me hold on. Radio bell. I bet their neighbors getting an earful. I bet they are. Let's see. No, here. And then go to okay. Here it goes, y'all. Hang on. Redux. So yeah, there it is. Okay.
No, let's get the Tay wouldn't have slept. 337 8.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not going to bore y'all with the rest of the video. I wanted to show y'all how she claimed the movers were just as good as professionals and why should she pay them? And I wanted to show y'all how her furniture looked when they was pulling it out of the truck. So the next video I'm going to show you is the video of her flex it again, dry begging. You know, she runs into, because, you know, she always looking for people that look like they in distress and need help, right? And normally that wouldn't be a bad thing for a person who truly, genuinely has a good heart and really trying to help people. But, you know, she's going to put it on camera and exploit it every time. And she knows when she shows these people, people going to send her money to her Cash App. She doesn't even have to, ask for it. She knows, like she's been doing this 15 years. She has a system down. Show people in distress, help them, give them some money, and people in turn will turn around and donate to her. Somebody said, yep, facts. So watch this, and then I'll show you guys how the hell something's supposed to look when it's packed out.
88 3053.
You call her right now?
Yeah. Ask. Because when we came in late last night, there was nobody in the office, even though it says open. You got to call this phone number here. You got to call this phone number. 337 888 3053.
You call her right now?
Yeah. Ask them how much the rooms are at night. Come on, let's get these out of here. Let's ride. Well, why aren't you back up and he got you? Too much testosterone. You may have to hang up. I had to call him like 3 times if it don't work. That's crazy. It wasn't even nobody. They say this is a 3-star hotel. They say this is a 3-star. This place is crazy. I ain't even gonna talk about it. But Tay wouldn't have slept here last night, I promise you. I shouldn't have slept here last night. A lot of y'all. But I was so tired. I had to do what I had to do. They say this is a 3-star hotel. Huh? He good. All right. Oh, y'all like my outfit? Thank you. You like his outfit?
Hey, what you gonna do?
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Let me speak to them. Let me speak to him. How do you put this on speakerphone? Hello? Hello? Yes, I'm in room 2. Yes, I'm in room 202 and 205. And I have some people here. I understand that you said that they can't check in till afternoon, and that's fine. But the young lady here, she have her ID on her wallet.
You mean that on your wallet stuff?
Yeah, she have that. She don't have ID.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so if I called you back and I paid for them a room, I can. She's gonna come up and she's gonna give you her information. She's gonna give you her information. I'm gonna pay for them to stay here for a week. And so you're saying that, huh?
Who are you paying for?
Come here. What's her name? That I'm paying for?
I call her A. I just met her, Alyssa.
Okay, hold on. My phone is about to die. Yes,
That's an awesome.
I'm here.
Let me tell you something. You just let them off the street, you'll be in high school with your paying for a room. Don't, because they're going to fuck up the room. I've been there, I've been doing this for 50 years. I guarantee you that. And I'm telling you what, if we don't do the business, we don't do none of that crap. I'm strictly plant workers. They're going to mess up, and I'm going to kick them out, and I'm going to keep them working. That's what's going to happen.
Hold on. This guy is saying that if you get a room, if I get a room for y'all for a week, that y'all gonna fuck up the room. I'm just telling y'all what he said. Are y'all from Sofa? Huh? Yeah, they're from Sofa.
No. We don't do the phone for people now. I'm good.
Okay.
You can put them in a room if you want, but they won't be at my property.
Okay. All right. Thank you. He's saying he's not willing to give y'all a room at his property.
It's kind of weird.
Well, he said he's not giving y'all a room for his property. But what I got here, I got $300. I'm gonna give each one of y'all $100. I'm giving this to you.
That's not like me though.
Okay, this is all I can offer y'all. He won't give y'all a room. Y'all get y'all something to eat and try to get to your dad's house. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And y'all be blessed.
Thank you so much. Honestly.
You're welcome.
Hope you get blessed back in a better way than.
All right. Y'all be blessed.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. All right, y'all, let's ride. So you driving me, right? Rico, you ready? Anybody hungry or y'all just want to ride? We get something.
Hold on, y'all. Let me take this down. So once again, we see Crook sitting there. She said he knows them. We see Crook sitting there, exploiting yet another, group of people. Sometimes people don't want to be on camera, and a lot of times they're not going to tell you if you're saying to them, "Hey, I'm gonna give you some money." You know what I'm saying? They need that money more than they need, their privacy in that moment, But for her to sit up there and show that to me, that's just so trifling. It really is. If you're going to be out on the truck and feeding people do want to see that, sometimes that is some feel good stuff. But in situations like this and like what, all that, when she first found the Gibsons and how she put the camera in their face, this is called dry begging. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Somebody said, Coach, did you know that Rico lives with her when she bought a Win Korean about house? What? When she bought a Win Korean about house in Atlanta? I don't know what that means. What was her reason to stop to feed the people those hamburgers? How long was the food on the truck that takes going to sell? Who's going to pay for storage fees monthly? Scammers of a feather flock together. Now, Debbie said something that I absolutely have concerns about. She said, she's going to take bed bugs to Take's house. Listen, that is a real thing. And did y'all hear her say Tay would never stay at this kind of a hotel? I mean, they're just not equally yoked in so many ways, especially in that financial space, you know. Crook is okay with staying there, you know. But Tay would never. ID on her wallet. Crook knows what's up. Tay put her foot down. None of them ninjas are welcome at her crib. Supposedly she likes Rico, but definitely will not be welcome at her crib. Somebody else said something when I was looking through my phone for my pics that let me see. I can't begin to imagine how much she paid in gas. COVID is still real, and she talked on a stranger's phone. She's just trifling. Somebody said something like, where's Tay? Like, why is she not there? You know, even if she could just be at Rico's house, hanging up curtains, making sure his refrigerator is stocked up, you know, that kind of stuff. Why wasn't she there doing that? She was doing nothing. She's not working. We know that. Why is she staying in those hideaway looking hotels? I don't know. But probably because she's broke and she has you know, all those guys with her. She's like, fuck that. I'm not paying for all of those rooms. You know, I mean, she could have got maybe 2 or 3 rooms, and, you know, several people stayed in one room, even if she wanted to stay in one herself, which I doubt because she's not that uppity like Tay is. So I don't know why they didn't get a proper hotel. I'm surprised those trucks were still out there after they got done because it looks sketchy. Looks like a couple of hours. Looks like a couple of hours to get in and out quickie. Karina's paying. I doubt that. That guy want to thank you, sir. And y'all heard the guy on the hotel phone was like, nah, I don't want them at my hotel. Like, absolutely not. It's similar to the story I told y'all about this other guy here in Atlanta. When I was trying to get him in a hotel somewhere, and they were like, da da da. But I didn't record it and show it to the world. I was like, she puts everything on camera. Damn, Crook goes way too far. What was embarrassing when she had the manager of a hotel on video talking with him on the phone? We didn't need to know that. He was not accepting them at that hotel. Exactly. Like, why? She's always just trying to flex and make people think. See, let me tell y'all something. Give y'all a little psychology lesson. All right. When you are a crooked, unethical, untruthful person your whole life, right? Your whole life. And you know that about yourself deep down. You know who you are. You overcompensate when you are around people or you go on camera to make people think that you're this amazing, spectacular person. Period. It's just that simple. She's overcompensating, and she's trying to make sure that she get people to understand, you know, lull them into this false sense of, you know, oh, I trust her. She's a good person. You know, she's a good character. You know, while she does all her hooking and crooking in the background. So it's all about the optics. This is ridiculous. Belinda said, hello, mates. I missed the live giveaways. We had fun. It was last night. So she got a truck and a trailer from the business. It's going to be interesting to see how she managed. It is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Janet said 100%. Karina is glad she's gone. She's having a sale today. That truck is not going to last for long. Who's going to cook for Crook on the truck? You have to have a permit to cook in another state. Do you? Yes, you do. Yes, I looked it up too. They're already homeless. Why embarrass them any further? Jesus, right? What you gonna say? I couldn't imagine waking up on a bench, you know, and living outside. Why would you even say some shit? Like, why would you even say that? If you're so used to and you've been feeding homeless people and dealing with them for 15 years, like with a clean heart, you've seen that many, many times. Why are you trying to highlight that? Trying to tug on people's heartstrings? That's all it is. She can't even say those words right. Why don't she say that to people? Why? What? She can't even say those world right. Why don't she say that to people who expose her and took? She made sure everybody's seen those $300 bills. You better believe she did, Vanessa. Lisa said, I know they wouldn't have slept in that dingy looking hotel she was in Salt Lake City in Louisiana. They have the most dangerous hotels because there's nothing country. Was that really the settlement? I don't know. I was waiting for the Cash App plea from the people. She's not going to do that. Listen, pay attention. She's not going to do that outright. Not for a while anyway, right? Even when she was talking to some lady on the phone, and the lady was like, yeah, we we having a drive and we're collecting money and we have this not-for-profit. This was the other day. And Crook was like, yeah, send the money to her, not to me. That's how she was looking. Not to me. Don't send nothing to me. Send it to her. That's the talk of a guilty person. It was the look of a guilty person. She knows that we have eyes on her now. We know what's up. So she's not going to blatantly put her Cash App up and just ask for money. You know what I'm saying? She's going to continue to show people in need and give them $300 on camera. Probably turn the camera off and be like, give me back 2 of those bills. I wouldn't put it past her. Everywhere she goes, she encounters the underprivileged. She goes writing to find her mark. 100%, Teresa. That's what she's done, in my opinion. Absolutely agree. This whole moving thing was cheap. It was giving living on a shoestring budget. It was, because everybody dig their own well. Wait to the end. What goes around comes around. God is in control. She broke. Man, okay, Stacy, you're not a person of many words. You say what you say. So she got a truck and a trailer from the business. It's going to be interesting to see how she manages. I read that one already. Yep. Yeah, she low on funds for sure. She said Take was buying shower curtains and stuff for the new house. Okay, so what? Where was Take to put them up? This been planned. They've been on the road. How long? They've been waiting on this for how long? They already had the apartment because they were already talking about it well before they actually went there. So why wasn't Take there? Why wasn't the curtains already up? Like, why weren't you there doing them if you hadn't put them up already? Why is the refrigerator empty? Why, just so many things. I'm just baffled that Take has done not one thing to help with this move. No, Take's like shit. She's annoying and rude lately. I somehow think her kind gesture of giving them money or paying for a room for those people is only for show because she's trying to prove a point. 100%. What's this other video where she's talking to Rico, talking about she's going to be back at his house tomorrow to watch football with him all day at his house? Yeah, you know better. Why would you go to a practically empty house? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a couch. Why can't y'all go watch it over in that 5-story condo? Let me see. Hold on. It's not the one. Hold on, y'all. I'll play this one for y'all. This is one where she's talking about why she put stuff on camera. Hold on, let me take the comments down. You're right, Janice. All right, I'm gonna play this one for y'all. This is her answer to what we were just talking about. Why she put stuff on camera when she's helping somebody. Take a listen to this. Let me take my picture.
For months, getting. Listen, guys, if you haven't signed the anti-bullying campaign, y'all aware of all the bullying that Tay and I have been going through for months, getting drugs on social media. So definitely,
Houston, Texas.
Definitely sign the anti-bullying campaign. Somebody just said, why do every act of kindness have to be displayed? Well, that wasn't intentionally displayed, but I do record my acts of kindness, my feeding, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not, because it's helped so many other people do the same. That's why I display it, because I can and I will. If somebody asks me not that they don't want to be on camera or something like that, then I won't. Which way we going? Turn right onto West Street. So your workers are so fine and strong, young men. Oh, y'all. Ain't nobody finna touch a hell chef's head if I got them around.
Hey, matter of fact, back up.
The joy of what was just done. So somebody may do the same to somebody that if you get for a week, but y'all heard the manager on the phone said, no.
So, y'all heard her. She said that, let me take it down. She said that the reason she do it is because she want to, basically. So, oh no, that's what we know. That's what we know the answer to be. But she said, so other people could be inspired to do it. Girl, who the hell you think you like? This is your play money. Like, we all know this already about you. Teresa said all that take person is worried about is getting her platform rocking, getting them coins, sitting on her ass. That's all I ever see her doing. Find it so odd that when we first saw her, she was working her tail off and sounded very intelligent. Then all of a sudden, it got to where she's acting. And I hate saying this word, but ghetto or hood thug acting. I don't know, just two shady ass individuals, in my opinion. I agree. Normally, I would get on your ass for saying ghetto and hood, but I do agree. She doesn't even ask their permission to be on camera. I know her mouth stinks. Oh my God. Because it helps little old me. Exactly. That's why she does it. She don't give those people time. She don't give the people time to have that damn camera on as soon as she approaches. She don't give the people time to say no. She had the camera on as soon as she approached. She does. She has not had her hair done in a couple of months. Oh, Crook just got her hair done, I think. Let's see how long it takes to get done. It might be falling out now. Oh, she might be talking about take. I know Crook Carmen said her truck had a blowout when it hit that pole, but I wonder if she was drunk. All Take is worried about is the material things around her. Did you see where she said it was his birthday Tuesday and gave his Cash App and said she would never put her cash up anymore? Please send me that clip, because I'm sure I have it. I have all of the videos. But I must have skimmed past that part, because I do skim past a lot of things. Hey, Dorothy. That 2 households in 2 different states plan is out the door. You better know it. And as the mama said, Auntie said, if they were smart, they would have kept the Atlanta house. I don't think Auntie knew that the Atlanta house wasn't in Carmen's name, though, at the time that she wrote that text. They would have kept the Atlanta house and sold it out, rented it out as a bed and breakfast or, an Airbnb. That definitely would have fetched a lot of money. Well, they're in Tucker, so I mean, that's pretty far. well, when I say far, I mean far from like Atlanta proper. She's going to need a new crew to help. Take's not going to accept just anyone coming around. Their lifestyles will clash. Living in Ingram, very. Imagine someone hiding from someone and being put on camera. Let me see if I have my stuff up. See if I can blow it up a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. So I have floors in my house downstairs. I'm not going to get into it because that's not even important and whatever. But just know that I was having my floors on my main level taken up and removed, and new floors put in. I had a bit of a flood in my house. I was traveling on business, and when I got home, my floors were flooded. One of my bathrooms downstairs had a water line, a pinhole in the water supply line leak behind the toilet. I didn't know that because I was out of town. When I got back, everything was flooded. And so I had to get all my hardwoods replaced, right? And so, of course, everything had to go into storage, everything that was downstairs, right, on the first level. So my formal dining room, everything, the couch, everything. And I'm going to show y'all a couple of pictures of that process and how professional, proper handlers pack your shit up and move it out, right? And these weren't, they were moving my stuff from the house to a storage unit because, they had to strip all the floors up downstairs. So this wasn't even like a moving company, right? These are specifically movers for things specifically like this. So there's water damage to a house. They come and pack everything up. They put it in storage. And then when your floors are done, they take everything out of storage and they set everything back down in your house the way it's supposed to. I'm going to share my screen and show y'all just a couple of pictures of how the hell something's supposed to be packed up. Even when, this was just the move from my house to storage for like 2 months. Let's see. I'm going to have to share my screen with y'all. Okay, so these are pictures in my camera, right? So a lot of times when y'all see me sitting here, y'all hear me clicking, I'm going through either the cloud or my my file, like my phone hard drive, looking for pictures and looking for videos that I've already cleaned up for you guys, tagged them up and everything, but I still have to retrieve them and upload them to my streaming site, right? So that's, if you ever wondered, like, why is she, like, what the hell is she doing? Hold on, let me go back here and show you guys so you can see it. So this is, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me go to here and here. And then go here and sort by this, right? Okay, yeah. All right, hold on. Let me get back to y'all. Okay. All right, so this is some of the guys. So you can see some of my floors have already been taken up here, and you can see my couch over here in this area, right? They set it down over here, and it is, let me see if I can zoom in. you can see that my couch is covered up, right? And that's just the beginning of it. Let me see. You can see in this picture, these people are clearly covering carrying some table of mine out of the house, and it's all covered up. You can see that, right? This is my foyer area. This is where they stripped up all my hardwoods to and the rest of them have to be stripped up too, or they were to move stuff out. But my point is, you see this right here where my mouse is circling? All that's covered up, like the way it's supposed to be covered up when you're moving shit out of a house. This is my dining room table, like her dresser. Completely covered up. This is what you do when you're moving shit out the house. This right here. You see this? That is how a professional move. And you can see the person down here securing it underneath the bottom. Crook is such a fucking, to me, the stuff that she says, let me stop sharing. The stuff that she says and the stuff that she does is not even believable to me. It's not believable at all. I think that she feels, that she has to say things to her audience, to people watching, etc., to make people feel like she is bigger than what she is or more important. But then when we see the reality of the shit that she be doing, it doesn't match up. The words don't match up to what you're saying at all. So that's okay, Barbara. So you need to be put in timeout, Stedman. I'm not gonna put you in timeout right now. But my point is, you skimped on hiring people, proper people, professional people to move your stuff. You didn't have anything covered up. You paid them probably $10 an hour, and you were bossing them around the whole time, and you never ever helped one time. I didn't see anything covered in, like pallets or anything like that, shrink wrapped. I didn't see anything like that. So you took a shortcut yet again, but you try to make us believe that, oh, I did this because it's the same price and we're going to keep it in the family. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same price. Nowhere near. You would have paid a lot more money if it was done properly and everything was wrapped up the way it's supposed to be. And you would have saved a lot more time, which is money. She said she should have kept the cameraman. She should have kept the camera on the man and not the lady lying on a bench embarrassing herself. That's what she does. I mean, she literally approaches people in their worst possible moment and capitalizes off of it. And that's the problem that we have with her. She smokes up her money and she talks in circles. If she's living with Tay, she's going to cook for her new neighbor every day. That's what she told the lady. Did y'all catch that when she said to the lady? The lady said, oh, I don't think I played it that far out. I think I stopped it because I just couldn't take it. The lady says, when are you going to cook for me? And she said, every day. I'll be cooking for you every day. Yeah, because your ass to be there. That's where you live. I was homeless and I wouldn't want to be on camera for anyone knowing my business. I agree. Good night, Betty. Very dangerous situation to put someone in. That gentleman on the plane a few weeks ago was so uncomfortable that he had the camera on his daughter, on his son. Yes, I remember that. Somebody could be looking for those people to bring harm to anything these days. That's true. I mean, she has a big platform, so these videos go far and wide when she did them. It was the same video with the homeless people, I believe, when they pulled off almost into Texas. I don't know what that means. Let me see. You talk so different with Tay's mom. Yeah, bitch, I was doing an interview. And now you're talking shit. You look like shit. Look at this lady. Look at her. Girl, stop it. I'm not playing games with people in the comments. I'm just not. Like, you're not going to get my nice professional self. You're going to get exactly what you give. I'm matching energy. So, Naoki, I left you a message in Messenger. I need you to read it privately and not on your live. I have not looked at my messages since I got off live yesterday. So I will read it though. Did you want me to read it? Okay. I'll do it afterwards. She didn't even help promote Ashley products. You know what? I went to Ashley's page the other day. It's what is it called, y'all? Help me. Ashley's page. It's virtuous, what is it? High value wife or something like that. And I went on her page and I looked at her follower number, and I was so shocked that it was what it was, meaning it should be so much higher than it is because her mother has such a big platform. She very seldom, if ever, advertise Ashley's products. Ashley has a whole skincare line, barbecue sauces, cooked with coating for chicken and stuff as well. And the only reason I knew that was because I started following Ashley. I saw her like on Boss Lady page or something like that. But the fact that Tay has more followers than Ashley, very concerning to me. Crook's hair, she has not had it done in a long while. I don't know. Let's see. She gave it out 4 times. What, her Cash App? The guy's Cash App. Look, you don't have to send money to Crook's Cash App for her to get the money. The people she put on camera say send it to their Cash App. I guarantee you, they know what's up. They know to give her a cut. She knows what she's doing. I can't wait. You know who knows everything? Everything. I'm not talking about Tammy or her ex-wife, who knows every detail of every lie she said. Cash App. Yep. Cash App would know because that's where Carmen doesn't have a proper bank. She doesn't. That's why she was carrying that equity money with her when they were in New York. She uses Cash App as her bank. And that right there will let you know that you ain't been handling your business, ma'am, at all. You haven't been handling your business. And not only have you not been handling your business, the IRS is out looking for you, and they probably have all kind of levies on, her bank accounts. So who keeps that kind of money, 80, 60,000, even the amount she admitted to, 25, 30 that she moved, who keeps that amount of money in Cash App? Unless you can't get a bank account because your credit's so effed up and you done wrote so many bad checks and you don't have so many bounce backs that, you can't even get a banking account. But you out here flexing. Okay. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Vanessa. Good night, darling. I still want to know if they be humping. I'm so curious what their love life is like. I can't see it. Crook must have told them not to follow Ashley. I don't think she would do that. Now, y'all know I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to just jump on a bandwagon because somebody says something that is disparaging about somebody. Like Tay. Y'all always like, oh, she's not a nurse. She is a nurse. Okay. She's not only a nurse, she's a BSN. All right. I do not think that Carmen would tell people not to follow Ashley. I don't think so. Now, other people, yeah, she told y'all to go unfollow the Worthies. Could you believe she said that? Y'all, everybody that's following them need to go unfollow them right now. Oh, okay. Cook must have told them not to follow. That's what I say. The IRS is watching her Cash App. I don't know. They're watching her Cash App because that's where she keeps the money, but they definitely clocking that bank account. Yeah, she do. She has Bank of America. How you know? Be quiet. Any card she probably had would have been I'm willing to bet it was Boss Lady's card that she had her as like an authorized user on. You have to see Latrice's video. She clowned Crook on that. I showed that the last time I saw it, so they've seen it. They got Rico a 2-bedroom so she can live there. Absolutely. I think Ashley holds her own. Boss Lady promotes her often. I think that says a lot. Absolutely, Ashley holds her own. Good night, Dawn. She's also mentioned that she did change the spelling of the Cash App. I heard that too. I thought that was really, really interesting. Because, okay, the IRS is looking for the money in this Cash App, but hold up, I done created another Cash App. But you can't just create a Cash App. That's how I know people were scamming. Like in that name that came up, Carmen Smith, that's how I'm pretty sure she was the one who created that fake ministry Cash App. But you have to put your social and all that stuff in, you know? So I'm telling you that the Cash App team, they know. They definitely know. So she got a new Cash App name, and it's probably in somebody else's name and tied to somebody else's identity, right? Somebody, maybe Tay, somebody around her who maybe the IRS is not clocking and she has access to that. Girl, I know all the tricks of the trade. I mean, my brothers are like street people. You think once it all goes south, Ashley and Boss Lady will be receptive to Chef? Ashley's her daughter, so she's always going to have a soft spot in her heart for her mom, obviously. I think Boss Lady, I don't see Boss Lady not accepting her apology, but I think that she will be very careful moving forward with Crook. I mean, she knows what she's dealing with now at this point. Yep, this is Ashley's brand. It's called Victoria's Earth. It's Ashley's bath salt products. People seem to love them too. Boss Lady's always promoting Ashley. The IRS will dig it all up. That's what they do. The IRS will subpoena anything attached to Carmen Social. Please know that. Everything. She is. You doing a what was it, y'all? A petition. Doing a petition to get to stop people from talking about you, girl. Someone said she's super cheap. Take might say who's going to pay for the rent or the truck or the rest of the dental work. I don't know. Homeless people are people too. They just had unfortunate personal things that have happened in their lives. Unbelievable. Yes. Emphatically agree. She's a whole con. You ain't lying. Is that why we couldn't find a court date? I don't know. Take has not been seen or heard from in 4 days. Come on, Take. I want you to come out to play. No, she was on her live tonight. What Take tries to do is do her lives around the time that we go live, you know, me and you guys. And I find it absolutely comical because the people who are on my page can't stand you. So they're still going to watch my live, even if you're live. They hate your guts. And most of them are probably blocked anyway. So we're not peddling to the same people, to the same crowd at all. Those are your rose goldies and they're not watching me. I mean, some of them are from their burner accounts, but so you can go live. That's not going to stop any show over here. I'm not going to get any less viewers than I normally do. And certainly in the days that, you know, after this, people will continue to watch the video. So I've never seen Tay go live at 3 o'clock in the morning like how we be doing, girl, till we start doing it. Shower curtains filling up the fridge, setting the bathroom, all that should have been ready for Rico when he got there. Absolutely agree. She didn't know her shit was going to crash. She said she would cook every day at Rico's. She sure said that to that lady. I hope Rico's name is on the lease. No, it's not. I doubt it. I did see a sign really quickly in the video, so I don't have time to chase it down. But if y'all want to call and chase that down, that'd be great. Let me know. Hit me in my inbox. Let me know what you find out. All that Take person is worried about is getting her platform. Oh, we read that. Diane, good night, darling. Did you see when Take was on somebody's live saying nobody gave her a chance? They didn't try to know her. I didn't see that, but we did give you a chance. that first night that you showed up, you know, we didn't hate you right off the bat. As soon as you went into the house, like, oh, who's this bitch? No, we watched. And we watched someone walk in with an agenda. We watched you walk in scantily clad, which means, you know, hardly any clothes on, just a black dress. Okay. As the Jamaicans would say, skin out, your skin all out. You knew what you were doing 100%. So you went over there, and the way you were acting like you didn't know how to hold the phone on, you know, and look at a social media website. Like, what? How you do this? When you already had a whole poppin' ass social media platform on Instagram and Facebook for years. So that right there made us be like, what? Okay. And then when we asked, I didn't ask, but when viewers asked if you were gay, your response was, yeah, you didn't come out with it. I mean, if you gay, say you're gay. Be proud. She didn't do that. Crook answered for her. It's like, I say it. Yeah, she's a lesbian. And she was like, like that. Yeah. So from the jump, we knew that you was, you know, okay, so we know Chef's is gay. We and here's this woman who can't even admit on camera on the first meeting that she's gay. So yeah, that made some of us right there. That gave us calls for pause right there. Yikes, I just woke up. I feel the court matter has been settled. Crook got the truck and trailer to use. Y'all are very observant people. I will say that about y'all. Notice she has not said a word because Boss Lady covered it and Crook can no longer use her name in vain. Y'all are very observant. I'll just say that. Mega mind head, because Ass needs exactly what she was doing. What? She had a chance when they did their first Q&A. Exactly. She was suspect after that. Yes, exactly right. Her mama said she likes to play dumb. She did say that about her daughter. She said that her daughter's from New York. You know, she grew up in New York most of her life anyway, because they moved to Virginia when she was 13. So, I mean, yeah, she spent her childhood in New York, which is different than growing up and then living as an adult in New York. But, you know, like the mama, you can see the mama, you can tell about the mama. Like, she's very no nonsense. Auntie knows what's up. She doesn't suffer fools, you know what I'm saying, at all. Crook, on the other hand, has this fake ass Southern accent, and even her mother said it. Like, I don't know why she's trying to play like a country bumpkin. So yeah, it's all of its optics for both of them. Janice, just wait until reality set in for the storage and maintenance of the trailer. I would like to see what Take say about Crook having her to sign a prenup. If Take doesn't want to sign a prenup, Crook won't have her sign a prenup. Please know that. Yep, I agree. That's right, girl. You gotta see Latrice's video when we saw it. It was hilarious. Is there a history following a person on Cash App to prove evidence of a misfunding? Yes. I mean, we're not privy to it, but Cash App has, obviously, of course, they have what's called the trail, right? They have the paper trail, every amount that ever went in, what money was spent on, how much was transferred to where, you know, what was purchased with the money. It's very, very unethical to what's called commingle funds, right? When you're a business, right? So if you're a real estate agent and you are selling a house and someone gives you their, let's say, earnest money deposit, right? Let's say it's $5,000. And, you know, you take that check from them and you deposit it into your personal checking account, you're going to jail. That's illegal and against the law. You cannot commingle funds. And this is exactly what Carmen's been doing forever. And I'm going to tell you, if she wasn't commingling funds, if she had an appropriate account for herself and for the people who she collected money for, like, the Gibsons, right? If the money, she set up an account for them and it all went into there, or Cash App, it all went into there and it had their name only on it, she would have been showed that to us. We wouldn't even be having this discussion because she would have proved that she has not been misappropriating funds. I did not block you, ma'am. Let me explain something to y'all about blocking in YouTube. On YouTube, you can literally go to block a person and then the next comment will slide up. And unfortunately, you can block the next person. They really need to fix that. I don't know if it's a streaming app or what, but you've seen it many times where you see like robots or trolls in here. And it's like, why is the troll still in here? Because we went to go delete the troll, but it was probably someone else who was deleted inadvertently. So that's Nakia Smith. Like you have to always give people grace in situations where it's already been explained what the situation is, and you don't need to type in all caps either, right? So Chef was getting on the men's nerves. Yeah, she was very bossy. Fake Take better make Carmen sign one. Chef was getting on the men's nerves. Tay may need to sign a prenup with Crook to protect whatever she's bringing to the table. No comment. Let's see. Take's mom. Oh, sorry. Somebody said Take's mom said Take is glowing with Cook. Now, auntie, that's a filter. Take's mom said Take is glowing with Crook. Now, auntie, that's a filter. Let's see. Take is bisexual. Yes, she did. She know it. That's why she's hanging low. Y'all, the IRS is not, they're not the ones to play with. They're really not. The IRS, the FBI, the DA in your town when you're doing stuff like this, it is a big, big deal. I mean, y'all saw the story where those two people were acting like they were helping a homeless veteran and they collected over $100,000, like $500,000. It was a lot of money for him. And come to find out, they were all in on it and they spent most of the money. They didn't give it to him. And now I looked it up the other day. The update, they have 20 years each in jail. So they got 20 years jail time for that little scam. And that was one couple that they did. Imagine all the people Crook did. Girl, don't you ever in your life come for me, because yeah, you'd be in jail sooner than you otherwise would be. Take's mom said, we read that already. It's Ashley will get in her ass though. I don't know what that means. To get paid from Facebook, you have to use your social security number, and that's why this is probably why Crook is broke all the time, because you do have to use your social. And she's told us herself she has, tax problems with the IRS. So what the IRS will do when you owe them money, the government period, is they will constantly put a what's called like a trace on your social security number. So any bank account you open, it instantly will know. Any credit card you open, any place you work where your earnings are reported, they know, and they will get you. So you don't even have to tell them. Crook isn't smart enough to implement a prenup because Snake is going to do everything in her powers to prevent it. If Take isn't working, then where will her money be coming from to pay those bills? She works now. Her full-time job is sitting up there looking at the computer like, Jackie Monroe, thank you for the stars. Debbie Perry, thank you for the stars. Patricia Ann, thank you for the stars. That's her new job. Mm-hmm. Facts. Teak Take does have her house real estate to protect, though. I mean, I guess. Crook. If Crook even smart enough. Look at that one. It may be in Take name or her daughter's name. What may be? The bank account? It's not in her daughter's name because Ashley probably would have closed that shit down by now. All the stuff that she did to her. Mm-mm. Listen, guys, I see it's over 700 of y'all in here right now. I'm getting sleepy. I have stuff to do tomorrow. I will be making my lamb that I got last week from Costco. I already have it in the refrigerator so that I can make some tomorrow. I'm going to have lamb with fresh garlic and fresh rosemary and red beans and rice tomorrow. Yep, that's my Sunday dinner. Oh, hey, Coach Sarah. What you doing up at 5:26 in the morning? All those student loans just to be a social media star. That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing. Like, if I would have gotten a BSN, I would definitely, you do it because you love, helping people and working in healthcare. Like, that's your passion. That's your purpose in life, But if you're doing it just for the money, yeah, you will jump off for more money somewhere else. And that's exactly what happened. Good night, Jackie. So you're absolutely right, Nisha Brown. Now me, again, I wouldn't do that because all the time, the effort, the money spent, etc. I have an MBA, so I can quit my job and do this full time because please believe I'm definitely going to turn this into a profitable venture. That's what anybody becomes an influencer for, right? So it's all kinds of ways I can flip all kinds of things, legally, not illegally like Crook. I mean, that's my business to know business. Drexa Parson, delicious, sounds super good. You know what I haven't had in a while? I haven't had some butter beans. Lima beans. I love lima beans. You will get burned out. You ain't lying, because the last week or so, but that's because I work full time and do this full time. I was super I slept most of the day today. Carol, good night. I appreciate you joining us tonight. We're coming to your house for Sunday dinner, Coach. Come on, you can come. Absolutely. She doesn't have that innate nature of a real caretaker. That's right. And innate means it's something you're born with. That's what innate means. You have an innate ability to do something. It's like a spider spinning a web, right? The spider has a baby, other spiders, and when the eggs hatch, the mothers usually know where around. You ever seen the spider eggs? I'm sure you have. When those spiders come out, they automatically know how to spin a web. They don't need any other spider around to teach them how to spin a web. It's like a cat. You get a cat cannot be around. A cat could be born. A kitten, sorry, could be born, in a, maybe not a shelter, but at your house, in your backyard, right? And you see it and you take it in immediately. That cat will start scratching the cat litter box the way that cat scratched to cover up their shit without any other cat being around to teach you to do that. That's innate. That's their innate ability to do something. They're just born instinctively. They know a spider knows how to spin a web, an intricate one. Cats know how to scratch a litter box without ever seeing another cat do it. So, yeah. Fake take, better make Carmen sign one. Talk about that. Innate ability. Rico was staying with Chef. Now Chef's staying with Rico. Oh my goodness. Good night, Renee. Thank you for joining tonight. It's amazing how so many people can see what Chef can't see. It's really sad. I agree with that. Absolutely, Nisha. Excuse me. You are a true Southerner now. Enjoy your red beans and rice. I am not a Southerner. I am an honorary Georgia peach, though, when I need to be. So I know this is off topic, but is New York overrated for Christmas, or is it like the movie Snow, just beautiful? Sometimes it snows in New York, and it's absolutely magical. Sometimes it snows in Georgia during Christmas, and it's absolutely magical. Let me see if I can get on my Instagram page and show you. Where do you live? First of all, Holly, where are you? Not was it Holly who asked that question? It was yeah, Holly. Where do you live? Good night, Nisha. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you, darling. Sometimes it snows in New York around Christmas time. Sometimes it doesn't, but know this: New York's always decked out in, it's Christmas, all its Christmas glory. You have the Rockefeller, the tree at Rockefeller Center, which is epic. All the stores, Macy's go all out. They deck the entire, they Macy's span for a couple of blocks in New York, downtown Manhattan. All that's covered, and it's very, very festive. I would love for you to show us how to prepare your lamb. Okay, I can do that. What I will do is I'll start a private group. Okay. I'm not going to say the name or put the link out, because that's what happened when we were trying to watch our movie the other day. I'll start a private group where Barbara said it's beautiful in New York. Where if you guys want to share like the things that you cook and how you make it and all that stuff, yeah, we can do that. We can start our own little private cook clip. That's what we're gonna call it unofficially. Coach and Andy, you're the best catch. And my teammates, catch you and my teammates tomorrow. Thank you, Lavinia. Have a good night. My son lives in New York and he loves it. Once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker. You better know it. Been in Los Angeles since the 70s, but I'm a New Yorker. I know that's right. And I know you let people know every time they run into you that, yeah, I'm originally from New York. It just says a lot. And you won't know unless you're from New York. What I mean when I say that. Yes, I live Times Square. I love Times Square during Christmas. Yes, Times Square is beautiful during Christmas. Good night. Enjoyed watching Coach and Andy. Good night, Crystal. I like that idea. This is my first time watching you. Welcome, Chef T. Thank you for watching. Holly, I'm in Springfield, Illinois. You definitely get snow in Illinois. So we get snow, but not lots. But sometimes we do get lots. I just love to bring my kids to New York City for Christmas one year. Yeah, it's you definitely have, it's a bucket list item for sure. You should check it out. Thank you, Coach, and continue to get your rest. Thank you so much. Good morning, Coach Andy. Hi, Yvonne. Good morning. Auntie said Took and Crook were great together because they're alike. It's always I did this or that with them too. I know you didn't use Google to find out how to cook. No, baby. I come from a long line of I can't say amazing because that's how Crook be lying when she say amazing. Every time she say amazing, it's a damn lie. Okay. I come from a long line of phenomenal cooks. Phenomenal. So no, I don't have to Google anything. I mean, not anything. Obviously, I can't cook everything in the world, but the basic shit that I eat every day, no. Thanksgiving dinner, how to cook a turkey, how to smoke a turkey, how to deep fry a turkey, any of that, no. Auntie said that Crook and Cook were great together. I think we saw that one already. Let's see. My son lives in New York. Holly. I'll tell you though, Janice, because I don't know what time I'm going to be cooking my lamb tomorrow. I just know it's in the refrigerator already. I put in a blender. You can put it in a Bullet. You can put it in a Ninja. I have a Vitamix. I put my fresh rosemary in it. And so I'll go to the store. Because rosemary doesn't keep that long in the refrigerator. Buy fresh rosemary, take it off of the stem. Since I'm going to be blending it up. So I put like a whole pack of rosemary in there. You know, the small plastic packs that they come in. I take garlic cloves and I drop them in my blender also, and then I put olive oil in there, just maybe like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of sleepy. And then I make that into a paste of sorts, right? I take it out, scoop it out, and I slather it. Well, of course, I season my lamb first, and then I slather this mixture, this rosemary and garlic mixture, all over my lamb. Sometimes I grill it, sometimes I bake it, but every time it is absolutely divine. Let me see. Sorry, I don't like lamb. Have you tried it? This is really good. I was saying Crook uses Google to cook. Yes, she definitely does. Good morning from Tifton, Georgia. I love watching you. God, it was lots of snow when I lived in New York. You know what? I always get tickled when I'm here in Georgia and they close the schools for like a light dusting. It's hilarious because when I was a kid growing up, like you had to, like schools never closed. I promise you, I remember walking to school in knee deep snow and with no problem. You know, it was a joy. I'm still here. So someone said, yes, that's how my husband makes it. So good. Oh my God. Let me see. I might have a picture from the last time I cooked it, like 2 weeks ago. Lamb is good. Yeah, I haven't had lamb, especially the lamb chops. Get those. Hey, just so you all know, I think I did tell you on the on my Facebook page that I am now monetized on YouTube. So you're able to leave what's called super chats now and super stickers, which are tips, right, that you can leave for me. You know what I found out today? When I was laying in bed, lounging around, trying to catch up on just relaxing, that YouTube takes 30% of your super chats, of your tips that you guys use, and you only get 70%. I thought that was like pretty steep. So, but yeah, you can leave super chats now, which are you can put in the amount. So I think it's like $1.99, $2.99, $5, or additional. So just FYI about that. And you can only do it during the live that I know of. Yes, Coach, that sounds delicious. What time shall we teammates arrive? We'll bring the wine and desserts. Y'all are definitely welcome to my house for sure. I think Boss Lady and Crook went to meditation and settled mediation. Went to mediation and settled too. It kept it out of view. I don't know. I don't like the aftertaste. Well, I don't know. You have to prepare it properly, right? Schools don't close here either unless it's an ice storm. Okay. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see if I have pictures of my lamb the last time I cooked it. My phone. So I think I did take some. But I'm definitely making me some red beans and rice tomorrow. Oh, I buy my bacon from Costco too. It's so good. Let's see. I think I took some. Maybe in my other phone. Let me see. Maybe in my sister. Let me see. Man, I love lamb. It's so good. Let me see. Yeah, it's in my other phone. Let me see. Earlier I said hello, but now I'm saying good morning, Andy. Hi, Naoki. Naoki, you trying to win an award for Teacher's Pet. Let me find out. Holly Bush, I'm in Chicago. I know Springfield is our capital of Illinois. When I went there some years ago for my son's graduation at the convention center, I really thought that Springfield was really large and that the downtown area, I didn't see people out like our downtown area in Chicago. Could it be that Chicago is the largest city in Illinois? Uh, Larissa's asking that to Holly. Let's see. Hey y'all, I have some really cool stuff that I'm working on for y'all. I'm going to be doing a lot of things, additional things going forward. I know you don't use, I always did that, this or that, but excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing a lot of cool things with you guys very, very soon. My chef cooks that lamb so good and flavorful. He have you licking the bones. You're a chef. You got a chef? Damn. Okay. All right, Debbie. I told y'all all kinds of people watch these broadcasts. Independently wealthy people, broke people, educated people, non-educated, everyone alike watches, these programs. So all that Crook be doing and having her friends and Tay be having her friends do with all the stuff they be doing online, you just digging a deeper hole for yourself, sweetheart. Trust me. I believe the city should be the capital because we don't have nothing here, especially downtown. All right, guys, listen. It's already 5:42. I probably should just start my lamb now. And then a few hours from now, I'll get up and eat it. I'll probably have it for breakfast with some replay. Nope, we're still live. We're still live, Mary. Tawana said the right seasonings on the bone will have you licking it. Yeah. Now, Janice, I mean, it depends, right? I love lamb. I've heard people say that lamb can have a wild gamey taste. I mean, if you leave it raw and you don't cook it properly or season it properly, anything really can have a gamey taste to it, right? No, it's a very mild, it's good as hell. I just can't even explain it to you. I mean, it's really good. I love lamb with rosemary. I ate my first lamb at an Ethiopian restaurant and it was delish. Did you have naan with it? Let me see. Yeah, I know what naan is, right? And naan is similar to like a kind of like a tortilla, but not really a tortilla, but kind of like that's the shape that it's in. And Ethiopians, they especially love to eat with their fingers. So they'll take a piece of the naan and scoop up their food with it and eat. It's so good. There's a restaurant in Atlanta. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, I know I love it's like pita bread. Yeah. I love, you guys know I love wordplay. There's a restaurant, it's an Ethiopian restaurant near Lenox Mall, and it's called Non-Stop. I love it. I think it's brilliant. Garlic and cheese naan is my favorite. Yes, so good. And they spell it just like naan is spelled Naan. So it's called Non-Stop. I love it. I eat lamb and gyro. Yep, but it's not quite the same. Maybe that's what maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have Greek for lunch. With butter chicken. Let's see. Debbie was right. I haven't had Greek food in probably 2 months or so. All right, listen, guys. I love you all for watching. I appreciate your engagement. You guys are absolutely amazing. It's 5 in the morning and y'all still 650 deep up in here. So I definitely appreciate your participating in the live and your feedback and all of that stuff. So don't forget to check Messenger. All right, I'll do that as soon as I get off. And that's it. I love you all for watching. I appreciate you, and I will definitely catch you all on the next live. Bye.